not able to get the same kind of follow-up game that you're used to. And you really have to have a strong mentality to be able to play neutral and win neutral over and over again, even though that you've been playing for many, many hours.
All right, let's paint the story of the match here. Joyboy, if you haven't seen him, this is a Fox who knows how to move. Swedish Delight, known to struggle against Fox mains a little bit, at least from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, especially the ones that he doesn't have that much data on. I remember Kevin Toy busted out the Fox at one event, and he put those prosthetic legs all over that Sheik.
Right, you can see he nares behind his shield so that Swedish Delight can't get an easy out of shield punish. And like we were saying, Joyboy is moving.
He is happy. He is very joyous right now. You can see that he's a very game plan oriented Fox. Like he already seems to have everything. It's kind of set in stone. Like right there. Wow. He's next level.
Yeah, Joyboy is moving so quickly, playing so well, and I mean, the happier he gets, the faster he moves.
He made that look easy. That was, I would, pretty close to perfect. So if you're Swedish Delight, just taking a look at this, you already want to try to slow things down. Because you never want a Fox to feel this comfortable against you. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Forward smash on the forward. When was the last time you've seen that?
He just held forward and pressed A twice. I mean, what should I do?
No, taking a page out of the Smash Ultimate.
Swedish Delight smiled. I think he was looking for a forward tilt. Probably had the same end result.
Yeah.
I like the up air. Yeah, so Joyboy a couple times this set already has used his aerials and landed behind Swedish's shield. There you see it. It's really ambiguous as to whether or not a grab or a narrative shield is going to work for Swedish Delight. Swedish just sits there. He's conditioning him later on in the set. You're going to see tomahawks will be very effective.
Yeah, of course, there's a classic 2006 wave shine into down smash.
Yeah, sends him off stage a little bit. These days, you can kind of slide off and grab the edge, but still a nice option. Joyboy waits.
That was confidence.
Yeah, because you know, it's enough confidence that Joyboy recognized, hey, I'm a little bit slow. I'm not going to hit my mark in time. It's going to be spot dodgeable. Let me just step out of the way, hopefully bait something, and then maybe punish. He's able to do it without much trouble.
Yeah, there was the positioning you were talking about in the previous set, or one of the previous sets. Up being from a particular distance, making it extremely ambiguous and really hard to react or cover everything. Swedish, there's the back air. Once again, you could just do an entire video on Sheik back airing Fox.
Oh yeah, it is a very popular option and for good reason.
Oh, misses the dash there. It's always somewhat painful to see that from an empathetic perspective, right? When you see that the Sheiks get the read, they know what to do, but they miss the dash input, or rather they mistime it.
Shine grab, nice slide off DI from Swedish, but Joyboy is ready for it, punishes him on his way down, gets an up air without very little room to dash on the side top platform.
And honestly, Joyboy just seems very well-schooled, well-studied.
I always say this matchup is about, from the Fox perspective, is less about what you can do and more about what Sheik can't do.
Oh my God, he's moving on him!
Joyboy learned how to salsa.
That was definitely the salsa.
Wow, this guy is nutty.
Dude, I'm a Joyboy fan.
I see KJH moving to the stage to get a closer look at what's going on.
I saw a little bit of Joyboy in doubles, but this is even crazier.
Yeah, and no, he's playing very well just outside of Sheik's relatively limited lunge distance.
Right.
And Swedish feels trapped. He feels like there's very little he can do. And yes, that's what needles are for, but that's exactly what Joyboy wants. Once you start being a little bit too reserved, Joyboy gets his opportunity to eventually go in and go to town.
And he's playing pretty patient right now. Joyboy's not giving him anything for free.
Yeah, Joyboy gets a crouch cancel shine, just like a little bit of damage at a time, really working the lead.
Classic forward tilt to forward air. One of the first combos ever discovered.
So when I'm at this situation, when I'm dropping down from the spawn platform and you're up one stock to one, first thing I think is, don't get gimped.
Yeah.
And then you set yourself back in the game.
Yeah. And right now, okay, Swedish gets a grab, see what he can do with it.
He's going to need a big punish. We know he can do it. Okay, he was turned the wrong way. Still able to pick it up. That is a really nice adjustment from Swedish.
Did drop the combo, but he does get the forward air. Needle just barely missing.
Wow, and you can see Joyboy a little desperate. Does a full hop nair out of the corner right into the center of the stage.
Hail Mary nair if I've ever seen it.
Does it again. I think he's trying to catch Swedish lunging
forwards. That could be the biggest mistake of his Smash career. Back air is going to do it. Yeah. Easy.
Joyboy, after the back throw, 2 back throws that game that I counted, the same option twice. He drops back a little bit farther, does a quick jump, doesn't let himself rise the full distance, and does a side B. Maybe he should think about doing that jump and then just delaying it a little bit, and maybe he'll be able to make it back, or even do an up B from there. The throw Swedish's timing a little bit.
I think that's another one of those things that you talked about. Just as a Fox main, you know this very well, that sometimes you can play remarkably well and not win. And being able to recover from that, you know, mentality-wise, is a really difficult thing to do, especially this far in the tournament.
But it's the life of a Fox main, and it teaches you valuable life lessons, honestly, because sometimes you play all your cards right, and stuff just happens.
Yeah. And good job to Swedish, though, in the face of all that rather impressive gameplay, just keeping his composure and taking game one.
That was a very composed shield. He sees that the illusion's going to hit him, that he doesn't have time to really forward tilt it, might not be in the right position, so he shields, clean wave dash out, we get a punish, and now he is up 4 stocks to 3 in game 2.
And you also have to keep in mind, from Swedish's perspective, like, you know, Joyboy is playing really impressive, especially in game 1, but Swedish has seen this before. You know, this is the life he lives. He fights good foxes all the time. He eats a lot of them. You know what I mean? Hunts them. So, back air. And once again, the back air. Rinse and repeat.
She got the model leg. Look at, they're like a third of her body or more. I guess most people's legs are a third of their body, come to think of it, or more.
Yeah.
It must just be the high-waisted uniform.
Yeah, but, you know, be that as it may, it's Joyboy starting to look a little unhappy, and that's not what you want to see from Joyboy. You want to see a smile. Truth be told, Fox can bring this back.
Oh, Fox could definitely bring this. Fox's potential combo game on Sheik, while not being as guaranteed as Sheik's is just like explosive. There is a high damage potential. But Swedish is playing in a very interesting way. Swedish was not able to get those lunging hits that we saw before. So Swedish is using this really powerful fighting game technique where he's making it apparent that he doesn't feel like he needs to lunge anymore.
Exactly. Well, he's already done the hard part. He's got the lead. And things change dramatically when Sheik has the lead in the Fox, right?
That is true.
Because you no longer have the pressure of having to approach the best character in the game that can seemingly do anything. You know, you're in control. So it's kind of like, you know, being on the high ground as a sniper in a shooting game. It's like you have to come to me.
Yeah.
And I can just pick you off as you're approaching. But you have to approach.
Going for the down throw instead of the back air this time. Little forward throw action. The last needle hits.
And that could be a
Joyboy can't believe it.
He's like, wow. So if you're Joyboy here, you know, as a Fox, you know, what do you do?
What do you do is I think you slow it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not your movement, the game plan. So he obviously is moving very quickly, and that worked out very well. The things he was doing game 1, you cannot abandon them completely because he obviously had a very strong game plan.
Right.
But what you need to do is think less about, a little less about what you want to do, and think a little bit more about what Swedish Delight wants to do. Or he could just get turnarounds like that.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Takes 83%. That was 0 to death.
All right, so I guess we'll restart the match like they used to say back in the day.
Yeah, restart the match. Fresh match.
Only 3 stocks.
Doesn't get the turnaround on the up smash. Yeah, and it looks like you can see Joyboy backing it off just a little bit. A little bit dangerous. I think what he wants is for Swedish Delight to feel like he needs to lunge forward again.
Yeah, and he's starting to... Good DI from Swedish, but he's still in a bad position. Probably going to die here, yes.
Yeah, easy up smash. It was nice, slow, and measured. That's exactly what you need if you're Joyboy. It takes just a step forward to make sure he hits.
He misses his dash on or his turnaround grab there, but still in a great position if he can get out of this corner pressure, and he does.
That up smash out of shield, yes, it didn't hit. Yes, it might have not been that great looking because it missed. But I like where Joyboy's head is at. He is still thinking, like, not just doing automatic options. Up smash out of shield will often work against a Sheik that's in that position above in front of you.
And he's sort of getting back a little bit of the mojo he had game 1. Didn't really see a lot of it game 2. I mean, he was kind of just getting smacked a lot. But sometimes the SD is what you need, right?
Going straight forward is a nice trick to pull out. Unfortunately, the tree goes down just in time as Swedish is able to take the next stock. Now here is where you don't want to throw it away once again. When the stocks are even, that's when Sheiks want their gimps the most. Blocks the needles. That could be 17 or 18 damage.
Oh, and there's another crucial SD on the part of Swedish Delight.
Yeah, really throwing away 2 stocks so far this game.
I mean, just because his initials are SD doesn't mean you should do them.
I've actually never noticed that before.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, Joyboy working his lead a bit.
Yeah, but I
and
mean,
Swedish Delight working the stage, slowly working his way in. Now he has a grab. We'll see how this tech chase goes. 3 reps so far. Make it 4.
Connect 4. Oh.
Tech and play Shine, the classic.
The classic mix-up.
Yeah, just one of the hardest to cover. Difficult to react. You really need to be primed in order to do it.
Yeah, and you can see Joyboy really making Swedish work now.
Yeah, it's something that's like a little bit underused, I find, is wave dash out of shield shine. Really good.
Oh, but he gets caught. This is a crucial position because Sheik's still not out of the woods just yet. Oh, and he unlocked the Super Saiyan percent. And this is the most dangerous. Oh, he gets a shine grab.
Yeah, I like that decision coming in because Sheik jumping a little bit high, did not have anything.
And that's going to do it.
Yeah, that shine grab is actually so smart. Sheik went a little bit high, so could not land on the stage or put out an aerial in time. Shine grab is either going to hit Sheik off the stage, get the shine and the grab, or just get the grab like we saw when a shield came out.
And I think that was the perfect time to do it, right? I don't think he's shine grabbed him once the whole set.
No, I think you're right.
So,
yeah,
you know,
pull it out.
He's been doing all this other stuff. He's like, now's the time. All right, so we're going to Yoshi's. Interesting pick by Swedish. Perhaps he was feeling the pressure of those retreating lasers. Doesn't want him to have room to escape them. And right now his game plans work. He's shutting down his options, his defensive options, his approach options.
And not only that, but in the words of our friend Sleeve, the whole stage is the ledge.
Yeah.
And those gimps, those back throw gimps on Dreamland were working out very well. Since the whole stage is the ledge, you're always there.
Yeah. But Fox, as quick as he is, can sometimes just make space where there is none.
That is, yeah, that's kind of true.
Like there's just a little bit of give, just a teeny bit, and you're like, there's no way he can do something. And then he'll just like a quick dash, and you somehow just barely miss, and you're like, wow.
Yeah, the amount of ranges that Fox can cover is actually ridiculous with his speed. Swedish Light able to clean that stock up with a forward air, and he is up in what is potentially the set-winning game.
Nice recognition.
He's kind of throwing away stocks a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he got shined, and he went for the slide-off fast fall to grab the ledge, but he just held down a little bit too long.
And
Swedish is kind of moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, they're both really having a how do I put this? They're playing neutral, but they're playing really safe. They're poking right now.
And it's like a high octane and quick though still. And you see a lot of safe forward airs from Swedish Delight. Must be a part of the new game plan.
Yeah, it's also one of the wow, just going out there. A little bit of the Nun philosophy. You know, he always says if they're firefoxing and you can reach them, just hit them.
I mean, yeah, it's going to finish the stock most often.
Yeah, and we've seen it work out for Nun. All right, so be that as it may, Swedish Delight trying to extend his lead. He's already got a stock lead and almost SDs again.
Everybody held their breath for a second for a Swedish Delight fan. Yep, using those backers from the corner. A lot of patience, Swedish Delight. He's finding just a little more stage than it looks like he has in order to get those hits in.
Yeah, and
wow, playing around the platform so well. Swedish Delight had all of our brains convinced he was playing with the ledge on the platform, and all of a sudden he just uses the plat to get straight to center stage.
Yeah, that was a great changeup.
And
once again, he just goes way down there.
Oh, no.
It just seems like a lot of things are playing against Swedish. Even if he does manage to close this set out 3-1, you know, you got to be worried going forward. You know, like you can't drop things like that in top 48.
Yep, he did not turn around in time. Didn't do the little wave dash back, which is really popular for Sheik. So they do the down throw and wave dash back so that they're in a good position and Fox DI's behind in order to get the next re-grab or the follow-up. Big punish from Swedish Delight so far, trying to close it out right now.
Tacked on a lot of quick percent. You know, Fox at 71's potentially a near death percent.
Goes for the down smash again. This time Swedish Delight able to grab the ledge. That's what he was trying to do.
He just gets out of there.
Yeah, Joyboy controlling the center of the stage with dash dances, sees the needles and raises him a backer.
All right, we're going down to the last stock, and this could be the end for Joyboy, or he could be very happy
to see a game 5, right?
Yeah.
Maybe get a grab. Up air, that could lead to a big follow-up. He gets the drill. Another up air. He goes for a nair, keeping close. Oh, that back air was big. He just barely missed it, Joyboy. Trying to hold the stage, gets a couple lasers. He wants to put him in KO percent.
That was a good mix-up. The high neutral air. Back air is going to do it. What? We're going to game 5.
Ridiculous resilience from Joyboy. The crowd's going nuts first off.
Yeah.
But
he's got a lot of support here.
Yeah, I mean, I have so few miscues from Swedish Delight and just excellent composure. from Joyboy, and honestly, he turned the volume up, hit it into overdrive, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
When it really counted near the end of the game.
I mean, he Wiseman once said, "No one to hold him, no one to fold him, no one to walk away, no one to shoot lasers," and he knows, and he knew how to do all those things.
Didn't know you listened to country at all.
I just know that song.
Yeah, it's very
my mom
popular.
liked that song.
Yeah, shout outs to never mind.
Anyway, Game 5 scenario. This is kind of what you want if you're in Joyboy's position. I feel like if you're Swedish, you really wanted that over in the last game.
Yeah, power shield slide the ledge. Fountain of Dreams, I typically would think of as a Sheik stage, although I think it's pretty tight in this matchup these days.
Yeah. I mean, the truth be told, from my perspective, I'm not sure you could counterpick Fox, which isn't one of those like super complainy Fox is broken things. I just don't think you can.
With Sheik at least, right?
Yeah, with a few exceptions. Like obviously, the Marth crazy chain grab stuff on FD. But without that, if you're not one of those characters that has that, then no, you just it's a comfortability thing. And Joyboy taking the first stock, and again, if you're Swedish, you never wanted to get to this position.
It didn't really get the first hit, but Joyboy just converted so hard on his opening, kept the pressure on Swedish the entire time, and that's what converting it into a stock. Excellent conversion rate from Joyboy so far, and that's what keeping him in this set.
Yeah, but he gets sniped with the needle, and here we are down to a 3-3 on the final game. And this is Pound in a nutshell.
I bet you that was a shine grab. We're going to get the back air edge guards. Nice angle from Joyboy going way high. Yeah.
I'm sure there's some Mango subs watching. Please put the Mango emote in the chat. All right, double up air.
Okay, yeah, he goes for a little bit of an overshot full hop there. That can lead into big damage.
Overextends and wow, he gets hit with a force mass. That probably wasn't what he meant, but he'll take it. Back-to-back overextensions there. You can see that a little bit of the pressure starting to hit both of these players. And
yeah.
Whoa, he managed to survive that.
Swedish Delight is doing some interesting conditioning though. He's really shutting down the ledge, doing like some delays by doing a jump, a slow jump and a needle turnaround using the back air to cover the ledge. So we're gonna see if that might affect the last couple stocks of this set.
You can almost tell from like the grin and head shake on Swedish's face a few seconds ago that he's just like, no matter what happens, I don't think he's happy with the way he's playing.
Yeah. But he is making good adjustments. You remember in the last game on Yoshi's story when Joyboy punished the needles on the platform by just going up and kicking him? That time, Swedish Delight does like kind of like an empty hop, and he's able to shield the back air that Joyboy puts out and punish a little bit.
Yeah, adapting on the fly, a mark of a top player.
And he is, yeah, Swedish Delight is just such a smart player. Wow, shield, he reacts so quickly with the grab.
Nice, that was some neutral route. Run up shield, immediate grab. Misses the back air though, or mistimes it.
Good trade. Dangerous position for Swedish. Yes, Swedish knew that Joyboy was going to get a little bit desperate. Ends up luckily dodging, and then is able to react with the back air.
And he tried to go for the up air so fast, he gets a up smash instead.
This is a place very familiar to Joyboy. Down 2 stocks to 1 against Swedish Delight.
You know what's funny is I feel like Swedish is reading these side Bs, but he's just doing them so fast. And we have a last stock Game 5 scenario, standing room only right now. And this could actually be it. He's going to get him with the back air.
That's the end
and
of
that's game. Once again, Fountain of Dreams proving itself to be the destroyer of dreams, taking away Joyboy's joy and sending him out of the tournament.